Today, I want to share my testimony with you. My hope is that as I share what God has done in my life, you'll find encouragement in your own journey, no matter where you are right now. For most of my life, I believed there was a God, but I never had a personal relationship with Him. I had always longed for love, for marriage, and a family, but no matter how many relationships I had, none of them worked out. Deep down, I felt a void that nothing seemed to fill. It was Valentine's Day 2020, and I was working at a hair salon. When I arrived, I found 24 beautiful pink roses at my station. At first, I was amazed at how gorgeous they were, and I thought it was such a kind gesture. But when I saw who they were from, someone I had dated in the past, I felt an unexpected sadness. Instead of feeling loved, I was reminded of every failed relationship. I was 31 years old, and the one thing I had always longed for, a deep, lasting love, still felt so far away. As the day went on, something really strange happened. A thought popped into my head. Go to the beach, put the roses in the ocean, and let go. It was so random that I just dismissed it. But later, as I was driving home, the thought came to me again, stronger this time. Go to the beach, put the roses in the ocean, and let go. I kept thinking, why do I keep having this thought? This makes no sense at all. But it wouldn't go away. I actually passed the exit to the beach, but the feeling was so strong that I turned around and decided to just go. When I got to the beach, it was almost dark and hardly anyone was there. The roses were so beautiful that I didn't want to throw them all in, so I just grabbed one. I walked down to the water, stood there for a moment, and I dropped the rose in the ocean. And as I did, I whispered, "Okay," I let go. And in that moment, something happened. A wave of emotion hit me so hard that I started crying uncontrollably. I actually fell to my knees on the sand. But it wasn't sadness, it was peace, it was love. It was as if for the first time in my life, I just knew everything was going to be okay. When I got back in my car, I was trying to process what had just happened. I had no idea what I had just experienced. I didn't even think it was God. I just knew it was something. That night, I started searching. I picked up some books, just trying to understand what I had felt. And then I read something about Jesus, and suddenly everything clicked. That's what I experienced. That was Him. That was God. That love, that peace, it was His presence meeting me in my brokenness. And that thought I had about going to the beach, that was the Holy Spirit leading me. I couldn't ignore what had happened. I kept going back to the beach, asking, "God, was that you? If it was, show me." And every single time I felt His presence so strongly. That's when I knew I wanted to know Him. I wanted to experience His love fully. And that's when I gave my life to Jesus. A month later, the world went into lockdown because of COVID. The salon shut down, so I didn't have a job. Suddenly, I had nothing but time, and in that time, I did the only thing that felt right. I pursued God. I read my Bible, I worshiped, I prayed, and I got to know Him. And in that season, my life changed forever. I want to encourage you, if you feel lost, if you feel unseen, if you feel like you don't know what to ask or believe in, I want you to know that God sees you. Even when you're not looking for Him, He's looking for you. Even when you feel forgotten, He is right there, closer than you think. I wasn't searching for God that day. I wasn't praying, but He found me and He met me at my lowest point. And He completely transformed my life. If He did it for me, I know He can do it for you. He meets us in our brokenness. He loves us even before we love Him. And His love changes everything. So my prayer for you is that you would experience Him, that you would know His love in a real way, and that you would be reminded today, you are not alone. He is with you.